My name is Jinay Frazier. I'm a graduate from PTTI in the Welding Program.
Awesome. So, can you tell me a little bit about your journey to PTTI? And I know we were just talking about that a little bit right now, but go a little bit more into depth of what brought you here, what motivated you, what were some of the experiences of that?
So the way I really found out about this school was kind of it was coincidental. I was laying down in my bed and I was actually scrolling through Instagram, and I saw he's a graduate here as well. His name was Marlo. I saw his page come across on my people you may know section, and I clicked on it, and I just was looking at his TIG work with pipe. It's real prestigious. It was some good work I seen. So I dug a little bit more into the school that he went to. I saw him graduate with his certificate, and I seen that he tagged the school. So I went to the school's page and I looked at the different programs they have here. I did an overview on the website to see what you guys were about. I actually liked that. I like to challenge myself. So I came in for the welding program. When I got here, I didn't think I would be able to do it. Not only is this a male-dominated field, but I had to throw that completely out of my mind. I'm capable of doing a lot of stuff. One thing I like to do for myself, I do like to challenge myself, and I'm an easy learner. So when I got here, it was a natural thing. I didn't even know I could weld. This was something I just did just to do, honestly. I have a lot of certifications under my belt, so I always like to dibble and dabble and everything. You never know what I'm going to do. You never know what I'm going to do next. One day I could be a medical assistant. The next day I could be a phone technician. Today I could be a welder. I have certifications in everything. So I always like to, you never know what happens. So I always like to just make sure I'm set every way possible, just in case one thing doesn't work out, I know how to do something else. I got here in the welding program and I fell in love with the art of it. I fell in love with it. To me, it was prestige. It's the way you move with your hands, and I'm very detailed. So I like to really showcase myself in different things. I like to leave my mark on different things I come across or different things I touch. And here, I leave my mark on a lot of stuff. I got here and I got welding, and I'm a natural.
Well, that's the thing is that because you're going to be an instructor, basically. You're going to be helping people, you teach people, you're a mentor to people potentially. Mm-hmm. Did you have a relationship with welding at all going into this? I know that you saw the work and you said, oh, this is impressive work,
yes.
Or is this a fresh new field to you?
Yeah, so my grandfather actually was a welder. He talked to me a lot about welding. He talked to me about it before when I came across it. He always asked me how I'm doing. I said, well, I'm doing fine. I just came across the school, They got this welding program. His eyes lit up. He started telling me about it, talking to me about it. That motivated me even more. Seeing my grandpa happy about it, that gave me not even motivation just to do it for myself. I like how happy it made him. So I came in here and I'm putting my foot on their necks, is what I like to say. I'm bringing pressure. I'm applying pressure to the men. Just showing the men, it's for men. I came in here as a woman, and I'm one of the youngest instructors y'all have in the building now. I'm the youngest welding instructor they have in the building now, actually, and I'm a female. So, and I can do the same amount of weld y'all do, same quality, if not better. It was really my motivation that really drove me here. I don't like to tell myself that I can't do anything because I'm super smart. I do whatever I put my mind to. I don't care if I just learned it in an hour. You would have never known I learned it in an hour. As much dedication as I put into it, I catch on pretty fast.
How did you feel maybe either instructors or people that you worked with, make you feel comfortable and help you excel?
So when I first got here, all instructors act the same. They're helpful. They're really helpful, even as a student. I'm not even just saying this because I work here now. That's just really how it is. When I got here, my first instructor was Andre. He jumped right on me. Once he found out I had a little bit of welding experience, for my granddad. He got on me. Mind you, I told him, listen, come on. I get discouraged sometimes. He still jumped on me. He still made sure I got in the booth. He showed me how to do things, and I just took it and I ran with it. I just took it and I ran with it. I never came in here as a student. I never failed the test, passed the test one time, and just kept going. Then as I started to see my other classmates falling behind, I took a break from myself and I helped them get to my level. Not even just my level. I helped us all get on the same level, because I see a lot of them get discouraged. One thing about me, I like to analyze people, especially in the welding, especially in the shop. I like to watch while they welding and see what kind of welder they are. And then I'll come up with like a pattern or a development that I know will help them specifically. And it works every time. I don't know, it's like a sidekick thing, but it works for me every time, and I get everybody passing the test all the time.
Well, that's incredibly valuable as an instructor, but you're able to read people and understand their strengths and weaknesses, and then figure out how to very strategically, support them, which is one, awesome, but two, incredibly generous. Not everybody takes the time to reach out to the people around them and make sure they're also succeeding. A lot of people are just, on their own track, trying to succeed for themselves. So yeah, that's really.
Yeah, it's like the instructor's kind of guiding you, and now you are kind of carrying the torch, guiding people around
you. Yeah, like I take a lot of time. It was a while where, I got to the ceramic part, but I took a hold on that. Or I took a hold on taking a test or any other process I was in. I held off on it for a minute because I know only you know how you work. So I know that I can do things similarly fast. I pick up fast. So I'll spend probably the whole day helping a student. And then that last hour, 30 minutes, I'll go in my booth and rock it out fast because I know I can weld fast, I can slow it down, I can do whatever. I know I'll get it done before it needs to get done. I just want to make sure everybody else is okay, because I don't like seeing people walk out. It's a lot of people that get discouraged down there. They walk out, they cry, and I go right after them. No, come back, talk. Especially me being young, I relate to a lot of them because they're young. And the way, if some of these instructors are older and they can't really relate to them as well, they don't know how to speak like our language because they're older. So I come in and I show them a different way, and I talk to them like how I would talk to them, not talk to them outside, but still keep it professional in a way that I know they'll understand. And it works like a charm every time. Everybody loves me down there. So,
what would you say like one of your proudest achievements is? This program?
One of my proudest achievements was coming back to the school after I took a break. So October last year, I lost my brother. And I came here. I lost my brother in October last year to gun violence. He was my cousin, but that was my first actual sibling. So I always looked out for him, vice versa. We was close. I'm April, he's April, I'm May. We were that close. That's like my twin. So when he died, I had took a break from school. The same day he died, I think he died, I don't know if he died on a Friday, but right after I found out he passed, I came back in the building because I didn't want to sit home and be depressed because I'm already dealing with that. So I came here and I tried to push through it and work through it. I couldn't do it. So I left for a week, and I was trying to see if I would be able to come back because that's like I lost my other half. So I didn't really know what to do, and that's like a big death for me. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna let myself get depressed. He won't want that. So I just took that week off. I came back that Monday, and all my pain, I just put it into my welds, and I just made it perfect. Everything I just put into my welds. I'm just in my mind, just do everything for him. Do everything for Quadir. That's his name. Do everything for Quadir. Do everything for my grandma. And that was like one of my biggest accomplishments for me, being able to push past that and not let myself fall back into a depression. and just be able to put all my energy and my passion into the work and helping other students. So that would, I think that would be like my biggest accomplishment for me.
It's really interesting.
Thanks.
How grief can sort of like manifest like that, where, and it's different for every person lost, where some ways it can drag you down and change your life for, like you said, 7 years. Other ways it can drive you absolutely forward and accelerate you in certain ways. So that is certainly an achievement.
Yeah, because I knew he wouldn't want me to be upset.
And is there anything else that you want to say to this is a rare opportunity to say something on camera. Is there anything else that you want to say to the PTTI community?
Yeah, for the PTTI community, especially in the welding program, especially for the women and men as well, I don't like don't get discouraged. You're gonna have, I tell them all the time, you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. You know you can weld. Today just may not be a day. Take a break, come back tomorrow, do it again. It's space for everybody to grow, and don't feel like y'all doing it alone, because I'm here no matter what process they're in. I may not know much about the process, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure you understand it or direct you to somebody who understands it. I'm here to talk if y'all need to talk about anything, because I actually relate to a lot of these students. A lot of these students open up to me and they connect with me because they find out I've been through the same thing. So I really just put my passion into a bunch of students. Making them happy makes me happy. So just don't get discouraged, and just talk to them, talk to yourself, tell yourself, don't give up. I know I'm a great welder. Today just wasn't my day. It's days where I can make a bead, and then the next day I can't make a bead to save my life. I know I can weld. I know I'm a great welder. I just didn't have it today, and that's all I would like to say to them. So keep striving, Black community. We gotta do it. So I'm here if they need me. I'm a PTTI graduate who's now one of the youngest welding instructors. If I can do it, you can do it. All you have to do is put your best foot forward and don't give up on yourself and make a statement.